All right, guys, we had a data download here. So this should be, to me, the final content of Golden Week. Now, I'm not going to say that like with 100% certainty, but I do think that this is it for Golden Week. The EZA Kale and Kefla transformation into TEQ Kefla character here. This is kind of like the finale of Golden Week. Now, I mean, I probably would agree that the Golden Week is pretty subpar. My main reasoning, though, would probably more so fall on Blue Kaioken. I think that the content, like, it's not that out of whack with a typical Golden Week, right? I think 2024 had an elite one where we got the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone, right? Which is kind of different because 2023 Golden Week had even less content than this year, right? I believe 2022 Golden Week did as well, right? But 2024 was a little bit of an exception where we got that good Red Zone, right? With the Kid Buu fight, which I think is one of the best fights ever. And then the Super Buu fight was very challenging too, the AoE Super Boss. But besides that, this Golden Week is on par in terms of content. Blue Kaioken being subpar, though, I think is a huge bummer for me personally, right? Because I do expect that these Golden Week TURs will be very dominant. Now, I guess as like compensation for that or whatever, this character is like stunningly good. Now, right now, the community's in a bit of a weird spot. It's a lot of like, damn, it's just hard to talk about this stuff because people get mad at everything. But it's like, okay, this character is super good, and I mean, you know, just very bratty people will go, oh well, stackers stack. So they're good at festival, so all of a sudden they're good. Like, that's what a lot of people did. But it's like, I mean, no. I mean, if you use your eyeballs, your ears, and your brain, you know, oh my god, all of a sudden you could maybe unlock, you know, whoa, they're actually good everywhere. Whoa, damn. No way. They match up perfectly with, like, every single fight. Red Zone Blue Goku, I think, is one of the difficult fights. That's what I like kind of like what I use as showcase fights right now. I actually just had the thumbnails made for TEQ Kefla, so we could look at this, right? So we start with this one, which everyone hates. Okay, like, sure, that's there. Everyone hates that. The next one I referenced is this guy. This is a very challenging fight. The reason I think that this is such a challenging fight against this Blue Goku is because you kind of just get locked like in the octagon with him. And it's like dodge is canceled. He's double supering. He supers everywhere. It is very difficult to hide from this Blue Goku. I think he's a challenging fight. I think it is a challenging fight having to deal with this Blue Goku. I think he is a challenge. So, I like to take characters in here. Now, dodge is canceled. This character is heavily built around dodge. But, I mean, dude, they gave Kefla this insanity right here. This, like, when receiving an attack, 200% defense is, I mean, it's the top tier characters have shit like this right now. Right? Like, this is one of the stronger things a character can have, because it just means that as soon as they are touched, they have all that defense, right? It's so good to have this. So, I mean, again, she's good in that. We'd look at this one right here. The Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. I mean, many of these stages are challenging. I do like using this one as kind of like the showcase stage, because, you know, Gamma 2 is critting all over. Gamma 1 can hit super hard. And then, of course, Cell Max, you know, I mean, he's very quickly supering either like 6 million plus, or he's doing an AoE super. Very challenging. But here's the thing. Kale and Kefla, they have 50% dodge. Not the greatest. But their first 2 appearances. So no matter what, this is the first 2 times you see them, they have an extra 20% dodge, bumps them up to 70%. After they attack 3 times, their next turn, they have 90% dodge. So it is going to be so easy to get into the Cell Max fight. And then, you have your first turn, second turn, you're against AoE Cell Max, and they have 90% dodge. I mean, I'm sorry. People will go, well, I don't like dodge or die. That's fine. But against this guy, it's just fucking die, is what happens with all these guard and damage reduction characters, right? Yeah, that's cool, man. You're dead. So it's like, I'll take 90% dodge over the guard and damage reduction of all the characters who just die to Cell Max anyway, right? And then finally, I like using this one. This is just a challenging fight, with Jiren's AoEs and locking, and then this guy doing the guaranteed crits. But of kind of the structured, difficult fights we have here, this character's dominating all of them, man. And then obviously, Festival, I mean, Festival is so bad. I mean, bro, she's dominating, right? It's how did the calcs for me? I think he said 54 supers by Kalen Kefla, and you're tanking TEQ Vegito's supers at the end, which is pretty crazy. So, this is going to be one of the more dominant characters in the game, and in festival battles as well. Because, for me, I do think festival battles is the hardest fight, and, I mean, it does matter, because, I mean, a lot of characters are coming out who are skewered towards being good in there, by the way, pretty obviously. But I do like my characters potentially being good everywhere. The thing about Kid Goku is, I mean, he is really good everywhere. Hit is a little bit, he's ineffective against that blue Goku, but his Ghost Usher is so strong. I don't know. I was thinking TEQ Kefla, I thought she was either in front of TEQ Cell or behind TEQ Cell. She may actually just be straight up here with Hit and Kid Goku, I think. I think TEQ Kefla, she's actually just that good. I think so. I think TEQ Kefla, she's actually just that good, man. She's actually just that good. So, they cooked hard. So we have her. So again, while I think it is kind of a bummer that all we're going to have for the end of Golden Week is this, Patan, an Extreme Super Battle Road stage, and an Intensifying Fight stage, which, is not the craziest. At least the EZA character is a dominant, damn near top 10 overall unit in the game, is what this character is. So that's good. That's good. And they are set up perfectly right now. They're on Hit's team. They're on TEQ Vegito's 220% team. They're on LR Kalen Kefla's team. There's a lot of different places we could utilize this character, right? They're very strong. So it's not like they come out and it's all right, we got to use them in Universe 6 or they suck cock. No, they're going to be good in a lot of places, right? So huge W with them. All right, now, I pointed this out earlier today. I do think that this is going to be the case. Now that we've seen the data download, I mean, chat, bro, I mean, I know it sounds crazy. I don't think we're getting a data. I mean, oh my God, this is going to be a brutal, oh my God, a brutal dry stretch, dude. I'm so serious when I say we might not see anything until the 28th. I'm so dead ass. New info, teasers, anything, the 28th is when it might be. So we are about to embark in, I mean, this is it's just one of those things. It's because the next Dokkan Fest, by the way, is coming out on the, it's definitely going to be the 30th. And, I mean, it's not, they tease, it's 2 days before, every time. Unless it's, an unusual, major celebration or something like that. So, I mean, I don't expect the next Dokkan Fest official reveal until the 28th. So, bro, get your, go play Call of Duty, go play Expedition 33, go to the gym. Do not lock yourself online, talking about Dokkan all day, every day. You're just going to drive yourself crazy. And it's all right, we're just going to argue about, it's just now is a good time to maybe get your TEQ Kefla EZA user a little bit, and then be all right, see ya later, and come back to the game, next week or something like that. But, I mean, we got nothing coming up. I'm pretty certain we have nothing coming up, right? So, there's that. Unfortunately, yeah, there was no battle motions added, Not that I saw. There was nothing added in this data download. We are waiting on the gammas, by the way. LR, Beast, Gohan, Broly, Gogeta, all got battle motions from the 9th anniversary. And I am at this point waiting for the gammas. They're gonna come in any data download. I bet you with the next Dokkan Fest, the gammas will probably have their battle motion. Nothing for Kefla or anything like that, right? So there's that. We have missions here. So we have Patan. Patan actually drops in a couple of hours. So that's good. That's good. I know. I mean, I like Patan. It's just adventures, and Iron Cane is a big Patan lover as well. We have TEQ Kefla. Remember, she drops tomorrow night. And then we have an intensifying fight stage, and we have an extreme super auto road stage, and that's basically it. Let's just quickly take a look at the intensifying fight stage. Let's see what it's looking like here. Intensifying fights. It's this right here. All right, what do we got? So it said hit. So it's Universe 6, and then the new Dokkan Fest hit is who we actually have to go ahead and get the fight against. Okay. So, yeah, there's that. That's what we've got. The next 10 days are about to be quiet as hell. I mean, you know what? The Mayans did tell us, man. It is what it is. They did. They told us, dude. They told us. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll catch you guys next time.